get so high. I'm going to answer your questions now. No more waiting around. This was enjoying that good music. Let me close the door here. We're having a party outside, and Mr. E wasn't invited. I'm in the studio working, so hold on a second. Let me close the door. Can you keep it down, you guys? Yeah, all right, okay. No, I'm staying up. I'm staying in the office. Okay. We got a few questions that came in on this first few hours. I'm going to get to those questions right now. Cross-Mac, lateralist, I think Seneca, Batim. All right. Now, one of the questions was from a while ago, a few days ago, kind of ancient history in YouTube land. Seneca 420 writes in, and his question is, or his or her question is, I like the presidency idea, but how do we promote a campaign effectively? Well, we don't promote it effectively by just asking a question. We kind of promote it effectively by going out and telling people. So that's what I'm doing right now. If democracy is not in place, wherever you go, you have to bring the democracy to the people. You have to create that mechanism on a mental level. In cyberspace, it's always mental. Okay, democracy and this campaign for the presidential elections will be done mentally, because mentally is the only thing we have in Utopia. Okay. I don't mean to sound like gay here, you know, but I'm not going to put a gun to your head, you know, and make you do democracy. I might use a knife, though. Choose your weapon. But we're not going to shoot missiles or take over, invade, or shove it down someone's throat. No, we do it the nice way here. We do it the mystery way. We do it the Utopia style. Question number 2. Lateralist, who's a new contact of mine, he says, why do we need a U2 president? But first he asks, what does the U2 president do? So it's kind of like, it's a convoluted question, because what do they do and why do we need one? Well, yes, if you knew what they do, you would find the answer of why we need one. I'll tell you what the U2 president does, what it will do, what I intend to do as president if I win. YouTube is suffering. Okay, no one can deny that. It has a challenge. It has a crisis in a way. A mental crisis of what's real and what's fake, and who's the leader, who's telling the truth, who's cheating, who's hating this and that. Okay, now we're kind of like this people, the people that are herded together like sheeple, like we're all sheep in the big stockyard of YouTube. And YouTube is the authority here. They're like God, actually. I always looked at them as gods. These are the gods that have created the world for us. They've provided this realm that we are experiencing. But they're not the presidents per se. They're like beyond that. A president is somebody that is amongst the people, and he or she is providing leadership. And not only that, but service. He has to serve. He has to serve the people. He has to maintain his integrity of what the presidency is. What is that office? What is the responsibility and the obligation to answer to the people? And at the same time, he has to also establish law and order. And law and order has to do with defending ourselves against haters, infighting, civil war, and the types of things like that we all love to get caught up in, and we don't know how to solve it. And by the way, I'm looking very scruffy these days. That's why my wife doesn't want to kiss me. But you're going to see a change, folks. It's because I kind of... Anyhow, I got a style coming up. Number 3 question from CrossMac, who I really appreciate him because I know he's a very busy guy. He's got a lot of things to address, and he does address this. There's a lot more to democracy than having a president. Electing just a president seems more like building a dictatorship. Thoughts? That's the key word there, Mr. Ian. Thoughts? Question mark, because he kind of sets it up like there's more to democracy than a presidency. And you know something? It is stating the obvious, and I like how he lays that out there. Yeah, I know. And democracy first starts with the people. And I have served the people. I have identified the people. I don't think you or anyone else there has as many subscriptions as I do. And I don't think anyone has watched as much movies as I have watched. I would challenge anybody to come out of the war work and say that they can refute me. Because I have a sense for the people, I have watched the people, I have observed keenly, I see what I like, and I see what I don't like. Okay? That's democracy. This is democracy that's forming. It is being created out of thin air, out of the thoughts, the dreams, and the wishes of the people, and how they express themselves, as you well know. This is democracy. This is freedom. This is expression. This is individuality. Individuals coming together and share as a group, a harmonious group that follows the rules of ethics and caring and love. And basically, it's an ideal democracy. It could be. Now, of course, we have acknowledged that we have this democracy, but it cannot be unless it has a guidance that it can look to. Government is always created. It is a necessary evil. And right now I'm saying that we have to establish it. And through my candidacy, and hopefully my election to take the office, will be doing the hard work of establishing this in the least evil way possible. And I think that everybody has to decide how evil can Peter-Appleseed be in the office? How evil can he get? What is the most evil that he can get? That he can somehow take away our democracy with his presidency? That's what we have to ask as the people. And if you realize that shouldn't be any paranoia, that we really should come together and select a president, because that president is going to serve you, is going to represent you when necessary, is going to defend you, protect you, pray for you, in fact. Pray for you. Pray for you because he believes in something. Now, seems more like building a dictatorship. Now, I appreciate you being free with your thoughts, but I don't see how this is building a dictatorship. I just don't get that. And I want to hear your thoughts. As I have said to you, there is no dictatorship being built here. I could have very easily built up a dictatorship. I got business connections. But no. I stand for freedom and I stand for truth. And I don't need no dictatorship. In fact, case in point, the debate and everything that's leading up to the presidency is open to candidates, and the rules are on eVotelution's channel. Go to eVotelution.